We have been doing research over the past year and have had a dozen research meetings, including meetings with the Chief of Police, the City Manager, Debra Figuni, and her Deputy City Managers, City Council members, Nora Campos and Sam Licardo, the Mayor's Gang Prevention Task Force, former President of San Jose Police Union, Bobby Lopez, and independent police auditor, Judge Ladoris Cordell. We took a research to LA to study best police practices and met with the LAPD and Coalition for Humane Immigration Rights of Los Angeles, the CHERWA. Several months ago, we surveyed 1,800 Our Lady of Guadalupe parishioners. To our knowledge, this is the most extensive survey that has been conducted in East Side San Jose.
Our focus today is not only to point out the issues, but also to lift up solutions we believe in and that will help us continue a partnership with San Jose Police Department and city leaders. It is important to say over half of those surveyed answered that police response to residents' calls, and over half said police are visible in their neighborhoods. In addition, we applaud the city for coming up with a plan to address use of force issues. Thank you.
Of the many issues that came out of our survey, we will highlight a few significant ones. Gangs. 44% of the respondents say that gangs are an issue. And over half of respondents said they are worried their child might join a gang, not feeling safe. We heard from people who live in the apartments on Virginia Place and others who live in Colmar apartments near Capitol and Story that shootings, stabbings, and even deaths are commonplace. Carmen, a veteran PACT leader here at Our Lady of Guadalupe, says that the recent murder last month at the Colmar apartment barely fazed her 12-year-old son. Is this the reality we want for our children? A quarter of those who answered said they have witnessed an act of violence in their neighborhoods. This is not true in all neighborhoods of San Jose.
These two issues, not feeling safe and gangs, are major indicators that we do need police in our neighborhoods and we need strong relationships with them. Unfortunately, people are not calling the police because over a third of our community does not trust them. Our survey surfaces why racial profiling is an issue. We see that in the community's experience of towing and in the San Jose Police Department acting as ICE.
Immigration. 47% of respondents believe that the San Jose Police Department cooperates in ICE. There is a debate about whether this is reality or perception. Therefore, people are afraid to report the crime because they believe that SJPD works with ICE. Is this what we want? People afraid to call the police? 39.5% reported that their cars or the cars of someone they knew had been towed. This number can be slightly higher or lower because some people have had more than one car towed. Every time a car is towed, there is about a $2,300 cost, and with a ticket for driving without a license,
The cost to the owner can total close to $3,000. As of July 1st, 2010, that now includes a $196 fee that goes to San Jose Police Department. This is $3,000 that does not go back into our community. Most of the money goes to towing companies. The towing and per day impoundment fees are excessively high and lead to dire economic consequences for families. Should private profits take precedence over our families? Taking valuable resources from our community in these tough economic times poses a huge burden on our community. It does not make us trust the police, and it does not make us feel safer.
Racial profiling. In addition to our data, the high incidence of arrest of Latinos in San Jose has been widely reported. 1/3 of the population in San Jose is Latino. Yet, according to reports in late 2008 from the Mercury News, Latinos make up 70% of those charged of disturbing the peace. 35% of those East Side residents who responded report that said they were stopped without cause. Let's pause and ask what this might do to a huge sector of our population in terms of trust.
Community police relationships. Of the 1,800 people surveyed, literally hundreds of people gave these reasons for not reporting a crime. I do not believe the police will do anything about it. I am afraid I may be targeted by the police. I fear retaliation. I am afraid of deportation. I do not feel safe reporting a crime. 36% say they do not trust the police, yet 90% say they want to have a better relationship with the police. 90% respondents say they want to have a better relationship with the police.